boys and girls of grade 4 Orchid, and welcome back from lunch. Now that our tummies are filled, let's get to work. Now I am Miss Ravita, and today we'll be looking at social studies. Now for our last social studies class, can someone help us by recapping what we did? Go ahead, Miranda. Miranda said for our last social studies class, we looked at road safety. Jeremiah would like to add something? Go ahead, Jeremiah. Jeremiah said that we did traffic rules. Okay, boys and girls, so now that we would have recapped last week's lesson, let's look at today's lesson. So today's lesson, we are going to be looking at road safety signs. So we're going to put this up on our board. Okay, now boys and girls, in today's lesson, we are going to look at the categories of road users. We're going to be looking at road safety signs and their meanings. And at the end of the lesson, we are going to be playing a fun and exciting board game with our friends. So let's get started. So teacher is going to come around, she's going to distribute the paddles, and we are going to be preparing to sing our rhyme. Okay, boys and girls, so teacher is passing around the paddles and the safety helmets. So get ready to sing with teacher. Come on, boys and girls, come on, boys and girls, stand with me, stand with me. Grab your paddles and sing with me, sing with me. Road safety, road safety. We need to be safe, we need to be safe. When using the road, when using the road, when using the road, when using the road. Remember that we are not the only ones using the road, the road. Some other road users are the cyclists, pedestrians, and drivers too, drivers too. Road signs are important, are important. They help to reduce the rate of accidents and ensure safety for all road users. Okay, boys and girls, so now that we would have listened and participated in our rhyme, we can now go ahead and answer some questions. So teacher wants you to sit back and listen attentively. Now from the rhyme, boys and girls, what are some categories of road users we would have mentioned? Go ahead, Tyrese. Tyrese said the cyclists. Okay. Go ahead, Peter. Peter said the drivers. Okay. Go ahead, Sasha. Sasha said the pedestrians. Okay. Now let's check our answers. So teacher is going to put up a chart. Okay, now boys and girls, let's read what our chart says. So our chart says road users. Some categories of road users are drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists. Okay, pupils, so now that we would have looked at the categories of road users, teacher is now going to come around with a laptop and she's going to share it to each group. Okay, boys and girls, now let's come into the PowerPoint presentation and follow along with Miss as she reads. Now this presentation is called Road Safety Signs and Meanings by Miss Ravita Sanchar. What are road safety signs? In order to use the road safely, there are signs and markings along the road. These signs are in place to keep us safe and communicate messages to drivers and pedestrians to maintain order and reduce accidents. Traffic lights are lights used to control the movement of traffic. The different colors of lights tell drivers what to do. The traffic lights usually change in this order: red, green, yellow. The red light on tells the driver to stop. The green light on means the driver can start driving or keep driving. The yellow light on tells drivers to stop when it is safe to, because the light is about to turn red. Stop sign. This sign instructs the drivers to stop when they reach the crossroad. They can only proceed when the road ahead is empty, and this is an example of a crossroad. No U-turn. No U-turn signs are posted at intersections to indicate the driver is not legally allowed to make a U-turn, that is, a turn in a road to go the opposite direction. Pedestrian crossing. A pedestrian crossing or crosswalk is a painted road surface where pedestrians may cross a road. Speed limit. A speed limit is a legal limit of how fast a road vehicle can be driven. School ahead crossing sign. School crossing signs are meant to warn drivers that they are approaching a crossing where school children cross the roadway. Dangerous turn ahead. This sign is there to alert the driver of the likelihood of danger ahead. The driver must be ready to reduce his or her speed and take avoiding action. No parking sign. A no parking sign prohibits users from leaving their vehicle parked or unattended. You are allowed to halt for small durations and to stop off or pick up a passenger. Okay, boys and girls, so now that we would have looked at our road safety signs and their meanings, we can now answer some questions. So teacher wants you to sit back and listen attentively. Okay, boys and girls, now, have you ever had any personal experiences with using any one of the road safety signs? Go ahead, Miranda. So Miranda said that she would have crossed over the road with her mommy and she would have seen the school ahead sign. Okay, good observation. Thank you for sharing your personal experiences of where you would have seen the road safety signs. Now, what do you think will happen if there were no road safety signs? What do you think will happen? Go ahead, Samuel. Samuel said that they will have a lot of accidents on the road. Okay, go ahead, Chelsea. Chelsea said that a lot of people would be hurt and injured. Okay, you are both correct. So, road safety signs are very important, okay? They help us to prevent accidents and they ensure safety for everybody that is going and using the road. Okay, class. So, teacher has a scenario for everyone. Now, let's say we are crossing over the road, okay? And the policeman is there. And the policeman is stopping the traffic. What is one road safety sign the policeman is likely to hold up? Go ahead, Melissa. Melissa said the traffic light. No, that's not correct. You want to try again, Melissa? Ethan would like to help Melissa out. Go ahead, Ethan. Ethan said the stop sign. Very good, Ethan. And Melissa, good try, okay? So, the policeman is likely to hold up the stop sign. Okay, boys and girls. Now, what do you think would happen if we did not have no kind of road safety sign on the road? Go ahead, Margaret. Margaret says that plenty accidents will happen. Yes, but why do you think a lot of accidents will happen? Go ahead, Gregory. Gregory said that because people would get very confused. We wouldn't know when to walk, when the drivers should go, or when we should stop. Very good answers. Okay, class. Now on the traffic light, what colors do we usually find? Go ahead, Cindy. Cindy said the red light. Go ahead, Margaret. Margaret says the green light. Go ahead, Gregory. Gregory says the yellow light, and sometimes we say that's amber. Okay, so now what does the red light mean? Yes, Matilda? Matilda said the red light tells drivers to stop. Okay, very good. Go ahead, Jason. Jason said that the amber light tells us to Wait because because the red light is coming. Very good, Jason. Go ahead, Peter. Peter said that the green light tells the driver to go. Okay, class. Very well. Very well. Give yourselves a clap. Okay, class. So your homework is you are going to draw and name two other road signs that you would have seen, and remember to indicate and state the meaning of those road signs. Okay, class. Now it's activities time. So teacher is going to come around and teacher is going to explain each group's activity. So we're going to come to group 1. And group 1, your activity is you are going to create a poster on any one of the road safety signs and write the sign's meaning. So you're creating a poster, group 1. Coming to group 2. Group 2, you are going to create a radio announcement to tell us about one road safety sign, and you're going to include the sign's meaning. Coming to group 3. Group 3, you are going to demonstrate to the class on how you use one of the road safety signs, and you have to include the meaning of your sign. Okay, class, so now that we have completed our activity, we can go ahead into our board game. Boys and girls, so teacher has tokens in her hand and she has a dice. So now teacher is going to show you how we play the game. So we have 5 tokens here. So each member of the group is going to select a token and we're going to put it on the starred box. So we are going to take our dice and we're going to roll it. Now our dice land on the number 6. So we're going to take our token, the one that we would have selected, and we're going to hop to 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now once we would have landed on a road safety sign, we have to name that sign. Now if we got the name of that sign wrong, then we have to go back to the starting. We don't get no points. If we would have come to the sign and we would have named it correctly, we would get to stay at this spot on the board. Now let's look at the rules of the game. We must follow the rules. Now the rules say the first person to finish wins the game. So only the first person who finishes first wins the game. Now each player has 5 seconds to name the sign before the time is up. Okay, boys and girls, how many of you enjoyed that board game? Okay, I see many smiling faces. Well, I'm very happy to know that you would have enjoyed that game. Now, let us recap our lessons by answering some questions. Okay, boys and girls, now let's recap 5 road safety signs that we would have looked at in today's class. So we have the traffic light sign, we have the stop sign, the no U-turn sign, the no parking sign, and the speed limit sign. Very good, class. Why did we say that road signs were important? Go ahead, Mandy. Mandy said that road signs were important because they help to reduce the rate of accidents. Very good. Now, boys and girls, to conclude our lesson today on road safety signs, we are going to sing our rhyme. Okay, boys and girls, so teacher is passing around the paddles and the safety helmets. So get ready to sing with teacher. Come on, boys and girls, come on, boys and girls, stand with me, grab your paddles and sing with me, road safety, we need to be sing the road, remember that we are not the only ones using the road signs are important, they help to reduce the rate of accidents and ensure safety for all road users. Okay, boys and girls, so this has brought us to the end of our lesson on road safety signs. See you in the next class. Bye bye.